Welcome to Spin the Bottle Sunday. While there's no one here, I will play my new toy. This is after church chat. I just got out of church. So, we'll see what would happen. Maybe nobody shows up. I feel like I'm in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Let us see what is in the Oracle of How Allen Ginsberg and Other Poems. A supermarket in California. Footnote to Howl is a little too dirty to read. But let's go to... Today is 2525. Let's see what's on page 25. Let's read 25. I am with you in Rockland, where you scream in a straitjacket that you're losing the game of actual ping pong of the abyss. I'm with you in Rockland, where you bang on the catatonic piano. The soul is innocent and immortal. It should never die. Ungodly in an armed madhouse. I am with you in Rockland, where 50 more shocks will never return your soul to its body, and again from its pilgrimage to a cross in the void. I am with you in Rockland, where you accuse your doctors of insanity, plot the Hebrew socialist revolution against the fascist national Golgotha. I am with you in Rockland, where you split the heavens of Long Island and resurrect your living human Jesus from the superhuman tomb. I am with you in Rockland, where there are 25,000 mad comrades all together singing the final stanza of the Internationale. That is from page 25 here. And let's look at page 25 here. In this book, let's see what page 25 here shows us. Today is 2525. And if anybody wants to join in the Spin the Bottle of Oracles, please come into the chat and I will spin the bottle and give you an oracle reading card for it. But here is page 25 of this book. Noon came and went, but the first line was uphill was worse because you had to pull your own weight. Noon came and went without lunch. I was on the fourth or fifth swing. Even on a dry day, route would have been impossible. The way it was so impossible you couldn't even think about it. And that's all I'm going to read because I can get into trouble that way. And so let's spin this bottle right here and see what it has to say. Spin the bottle of destiny. A flower petal just flew out. Spin the bottle. Oh, hello, hello, welcome. We are spinning the bottle of destiny. And let's see, we should have the number 1 here. 1, 3, 4, 6, 1, 6, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 numbers. Each number has a meaning. So number 6. Number 6 is about love. That's the number for you, Astro, is love. And the number 6 sounds like this. This is what the number 6 sounds like. The number 6 sounds like this. The number 6 sounds like that. That's what the number 6 sounds like. Let me just put the numbers right over here. We can see it. The number 6 is what number came up. The number 6. The number 3 is about your creativity. 3 times 2, the duality, the balance. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 plus 3 is 6. Your creative passions unleashed right now. 2, 2, 2 is a number for you. Can you not see what it is that I see in the number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Let's say it again. Let's say it again. You know, I got some dice. We'll just roll the dice of destiny. Maybe a word or two. The dice of destiny. I have the dice of destiny here. Let's roll the dice of destiny and find out what your destiny is. I have been here for 7 minutes. 7 is the number of contemplation. 7, in this number 7, I withdraw into my own little cocoon. Pluto is seen outside. Pluto races around the moon. And let's see what we have here. We have an M, B, P, L, and the question is that. So M, B, P, L. Blame P. This is what this says. Gotta not be blaming stuff. Blame P. Blam. Blam, blam, blam. Blam. Blame. BLM. Maybe it's MLB. Or MLP, Mr. P, BL. What is the question? Plum? Plum, yeah, that's a good one. Plum. P, L, U, M, B. Eat some plums. Eat a dozen plums and see what happens. And the word of the moment is sarcasm. 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 And what number is this? 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9. I don't have 9 keys over here. But we got 8. 1. They can't get me for a copyright strike for this device, you know. So, it's intrigue. What intrigues you about Mars? Mars, Mars, Mars. Aries. I'm an Aries. Fire. The fire god strikes down right now into town. A little acorn a little acorn. The whole world is contained in an acorn. It started as a seed one day and sprouted into a mighty tree. There is tea in the cup. The tea leaves say plum. The tea leaves say, what do the tea leaves say? The tea leaves, get ready for it. The tea leaves are, what is this one? Up, up in the air, up in the air. And there is this dash up in the air, up, up, low downtown, up, low downtown, low down, low downtown. I know it's simple. It's music that a 3-year-old could play because that is me. I am 3 and you are 4. Halt, halt, halt your actions and look right here. There is a trio of words out there. A trio up, loaded here. A trio, a lantern, you can see it. A lantern in the air, a lantern that burns on neither fuel, that does not have a wick or fuel. It burns on the light from within. What is that over there? Do I see a cat? Is it a cat? Is it a raccoon? Is it... It's cats. There's 1, 2 of them out there. Are they catching mice? What are those cats doing outside in the tall grass? Cats in the tall grass, rolling, riding around town. Maybe they're just trying to find some sunlight in that tall grass. Cats, cats, cats are everywhere. Let's put these over here and give the bottle a whirl, a spin, and it comes on the number 8. The number 8, a manifestation of the mystery of 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. Change is on the horizon. So let's give the bottle a spin again. 1, a new beginning. A new beginning. And let's see. Let's get a letter and see what that beginning is going to be. C for cat. C for corn. C for can. C for car. A car. That's what it is. Can you imagine yourself riding down the road in a car? A car that is orange-colored car. And what kind of orange-colored car is it? A Laurado? A LeSabre? a Buick LeSabre. So you are rolling down the road in a car. It is an orange Buick LeSabre. And on the radio, there is a sound that comes from an old bar, a saloon. This bounding, rebounding sound travels on waves adrift in the sky. And you see clouds. You're rolling down the road in your car. Your hand is on the wheel, and you are just having a grand old time, just steering that car around. And it's a nice sunny day. Those solar waves are making your face warm. Driving in your car downtown and around the hill, over the hills to grandmother's house you go. And let's see what else do we got coming here. We'll spin the bottle of destiny. 8. 8. 8 is a number about the abundance of your life, manifesting time and space. And let's go see what more words we can get right here. More words for you. All about the number 8. Look, it's this one here. It flipped out. 33. 3, angel number 3. Creativity and expression compounded. Hello, Care Bear. Welcome. Welcome to spin the bottle of destiny. Welcome. And you came at the right time to the number 8, but I don't have an 8 here. The sound of 8 is right here. And the big reveal is coming for you. And let's see what we get. Oh, you're lounging on the sofa today. It is a holiday weekend. There are hot dogs on the grill. And your oven mitt glove caught on fire. But you got a backup plan, because that's not what the theme of the day is going to be. You're going to have fun in the sun, barbecuing hot dogs and hamburgers. And you're not doing the barbecuing. You're on the sofa. You're on the sofa watching the TV, watching the cats play outside the wheel. And down in the valley of the roses and the leaves, you're on the sofa eating an apple. Are you there eating an apple? Because I see an apple. And can you believe I got this nice little xylophone for $8 last week? The number 4 just popped up. Look, the number 4. The number 4 is half of the number 8. The number 4, you got to build that big, strong foundation under the sofa of love, the love seat of paradise, and you. There is something about a bus. I see something about a bus. Bus that was number 4. The bus. There was something about a bus on page 44. Look. In the baggage room at Greyhound. In the depths of the Greyhound terminal, sitting dumbly on a baggage truck, looking at the sky, waiting for the Los Angeles Express to depart, worrying about eternity over the post office in the night. Welcome, Maria. 4 is a common theme for you, and so the number 4, the sub backwards. Welcome, Maria. I've been holding my own here, waiting at the Greyhound terminal on page 44. Backwards, forwards, every which way I turn, and there's 4 people looking in right now. 444, angel number 444. That's the number you should look for. Down by the Coke machine, a lady with a cane talking to a tree outside. Cats are running around that tree. Young cats, old cats, a whole bunch of cats scattering, playing in the sun. Zooming, yum. Operating that Coke machine, quarters in, bottles out. Yum. The taste of Coke on 25/25, which is today. 25/25. It is 5/25/25. Change is on the horizon. Change is near. With the zoomies running around, and you at the bus terminal narrate your life. You are narrating your life on this xylophone. Some zoomies. All right, let's go back to my bottle, and we're gonna spin the bottle of destiny for you to play. It looks like we're at the number 2 is where it landed on, the number 2. And 2 sounds like this. That's the number 2. The number 2 is for you. And let's go after my oracle cards here. This is my crosswords oracle. And I swear that I'm going to do that video on how I make these. I mean, of course, you can make them too. Very easy to make. You just got to spend a bunch of money, that's all. And, you know, if you... anyways, I'm going to make that video. Because I promised that I would make a couple decks of these cards for some folks. Okay, this is what popped out of that. Look, it was the number 1. Did you saw where this thing landed, right? This landed here on between 1 and 2, but I grabbed the number 2. The 2 And then this is the number 2. The number 2 sounds like this. But this is the number 1. So your oracle is spending a bunch of dollars, yeah. Yeah, you know, I think I added up just in this stack of just in this stack here, there's $322 worth of scratchers that are 5, 2, 3, and 5. But I actually spent I don't know how much money I spent on scratchers between 2015 and 2021. There's, but you know, I got like I think 70% of my money back. So, anyways, we're back to the show here. 1. So 1. It's all about comics, laughing, having fun, at a dance. Comics, at a dance, having fun. On the number 1, 1, 2. On the number 1, 2, 1. But who are you dancing with out there? A shaggy old guy with hair the color of mud, smoking a corn cob pipe, turning around, turning in that van. But at the dance, at the dance, you are having fun. Fun is this balance, this balancing act, the duality between a beautiful person like you, beautiful in that dress, that princess bride dress, but with this old shaggy old guy smoking a corncob pipe with hair the color of mud, but he has the moves. Though he doesn't look like much, but he's got the moves for you. The moves. 'Cause he knows how to dance with a princess like you. All right. In the van. Shaggy in the van. Shaggin' in the van. I wonder if there's a way that I could shore this thing up so it doesn't have any dead notes. All right, let's go on to the next time. Let's do another spin. We're going to do the spin the bottle. Spin the bottle of Oracle. Hot Oracle of cards. It's just going in the same spot. So we will just punch it over here. It's number 7. It was like here the second time, 7, 8, 7. We're talking about that hermit. That hermit withdrawing into the clouds. That hermit withdrawing into a cave. That cave, the number 7. The oracle says, unable. The oracle says, number 7, withdrawn. There's that cat playing again. It doesn't look like it's very old. I see it just outside the window. Something outside my window also dug up one of my squash plants that I just planted. I think it just ate the roots. Hey, look, that one just fell out. 35. Number 8. Look at that. 3 plus 5 is 8. Hey, 7 and 8. We're right there. Let's see what it says. Adrift. Adrift. Like an oddball. A hand stretches out to greet you. An oddball undoes. That hand in the van. Down at the bar, it was an old-fashioned saloon. Now you need to rebound against that love who spurned your heart. All right. I was just trying to figure out what to do with this thing on After Church Chat Sunday. Now, the magic is about to happen. The magic is about to happen. We have one of these oracle cubes. I have these oracle cubes. We're going to roll the oracle cubes and see what happens down at the saloon bar. All right. We have the letters. Oh, it's a drum beat. The drum beat. The drum beat. You can hear the drum beat. The drum beat. And the letter J. What does the letter J stand for? The letter J. So you're on the rebound from John. In the John, Jesus beats on this drum, on the drum beat of time. Jesus beating on the drum beat. Jesus beating the drum. And so what does this mean, these 3 little dots? The Jesus drum. Hi, Caleb. Welcome. Welcome to Spin the Bottle, the oracles of time and space and destiny on this afternoon church chat. I went to church today, and yesterday one of my nieces had a baby, a new arrival, and good afternoon, Caleb. This is the kindergarten hours, what we got here. So let's go spin the bottle of Destiny again and see what number we come up with. Hey, it's got the number 8 again. The number 8. About the number 8 is the number 8. And let's see what these dice say about the number 8. Something is going to be an explanation point. An explanation point. So we got F, G, P, X. And it is an explanation. It's going to be an explosive moment. We got an explosive moment with an X, maybe. Maybe this person is P, F, G. F, P, G. Page, Fox, Fix, Page, Goop, Page, Page. That's right. It's Page. We're gonna be looking at a page right now. That was the number 8 that came out. I need a page number. Can somebody give me just a number between a number between 1 and 55, please? A number between 1 and 55. 1 and 55. A number between 1 and 55. All right. The number is 35. 45. All right. 45. That's the number. 4 plus 5 is 9. So let's see what we got on page. Hey, look at that. 45 was right there. It came right to it. Spade reminded me of Angel unloading a bus dressed in blue overalls, black face official, Angel's workman cap, pushing with his belly a huge tin horse piled high with black baggage, looking as he passed his yellow light bulb of the left and holding high on his arm an iron shepherd's crock. Welcome, Sammy. Welcome. I was thinking about you over there and that's not Sammy. You're Sonny. Okay. I was thinking of Sam in Spain. Look, the number Sam, the word Sam is right there too. Look at that. I was thinking about, and I didn't even see that was right there. Sonny, anyways, maybe that was what you're, thank you. And so we have Page, Fox, and there's an explanation point. That's what this oracle is giving us right now. Let's go spin the bottle again. Spinning the bottle. The bottle, it's the number 5. The number 5. The number 5. Okay, 5 is about freedom. Being free to see a new thing. Freeing your mind from the clutter of the moment. Whatever that clutter is, that baggage down at the Greyhound station on page 45 of Howl and Other Ginsberg Poems. The baggage station, freeing your mind from that baggage. The baggage that weighs you down into the noun, weighs you down into the mud of today. So let's go after one of these cards, the Oracle, the Crosswords Oracle. And on Tuesday morning, early for me, late for you. I have Jackie's Crystal Moon on. And if you recall, Care Bear, it was I met you on when you went on Jackie Crystal's Moon's channel a bit over a year ago. You were doing astrology or whatever, and that was my entry into the tarot community came from Jackie's Crystal Moon, and she will be on for Coloring the Tarot this Tuesday, 11 o'clock my time, 7 p.m. her time, and I think 11, 12, 1, what is that, 11, 10, 12, 2 o'clock your time. All right, that's just that announcement. I'm going to wrap this up here in a minute because it's time for my breakfast on this after church chat. I think is the sun going to come out? I know I need to do some work outdoors. I need to film that video really bad. I need to edit a video too. And I have a new channel out there that's called Tools of Fortune. I'm like about 10 subs away from live stream privileges. If you go on out over there, check it out. It's just a tarot thing. If you're not into tarot, then I don't you don't need to be a supporter over there. It's just for people who are into things like tarot and oracle and stuff like that. All right, let's just get that. It's this one. These things. Oh my God! Look, can you believe that? The number 5 and the number 11 popped out. That's actually pretty uncanny, don't you think? That I pulled these, these cards. They pop out, and we're getting numbers that are congruent numbers. 5 and 11. 5 and 11. Okay, 5. Let's see what number 5 is going to save to us. It's about an oak tree. There's an idea. You have an idea. And this idea is going to free you from the day, the everyday grind you find yourself in, rowing that boat, because it just feels like you're just rowing a boat and you're not getting anywhere. It's that same note over and over again, that G. Good day, G. It's not bad. This everyday grind, rowing like you're in a relay race. And what you got to do to entertain yourself? Tapestry of the unseen. I was thinking about you today and how when you come onto the show, if we want to do a live outdoors, we can do it that way. Maybe we can even get a view of the cows if they come, or the turkeys, or the other creatures. But you need to put your sweater on right now, because it's a little bit chilly outside, and that cat is stalking a mouse or something in the grass, looking for something new over the horizon. A trailer. No, the turkeys are wild, and right now there's one that it's the loner, the one. There's one that's around. By the fall, late summer, there's going to be a lot more. I don't know how many survive the winter, so I don't know how many are there. The cows belong to neighbors, and they graze on my property. And that's that. So, trailer. You know what would be great for your new change coming up would be an Airstream trailer. Wouldn't that be a great thing? An Airstream. Cutting through the air in a silver aluminum trailer, camping at the beach, camping in the mountains, camping on the plain of the desert, camping in some place beautiful, some place where the sun is shining and you can be around a body of water, a lake, the sea, a beach, a barbecue, or for your barbecued tofu, vegetarian hot dogs, or the other kind. And having in a cool breeze. You feel that cool breeze camping. And then under the moon, you are talking with friends, with relatives, with loves, telling stories under the moon about Bigfoot and aliens, and with the hopes that maybe you won't see any of these things on your adventure camping in the wild. It's something new for you to do on the number 5. That's what I got for you. Let's take a look at the number 11 and see what it says. So over the arches. So the arches. I'm seeing McDonald's. Maybe you're gonna stop at a McDonald's along the way. The golden arches for coffee. McDonald's coffee, because that's probably the only thing that's any good on the menu. Look, the French fries are good, but they don't have a dollar menu anymore. But in this alternative universe, it's like it was a long time ago, where the French fries were fantastic, and even those dollar hamburgers were good too. All right. And then your shoes. You got these new shoes. They're magic shoes. Let's go explore your magic shoes. So we got the magic tones here. Magic shoes. And so here we're going to uncover what those magic shoes will help you to do. So we got P, S, K, B, and that other dashing. Maybe it's an I. Ski. Look at that. We're going to use this as an I. Ski. Hello, essence of the moon. We got the magic. This is the magic sounds right now, and your magic shoes are going to take you onto an adventure. Skiing. We got the BP, the PB. Hey, PB and J sandwich on your ski trip with your magic shoes, skiing in the sky with the PB sandwich. Welcome. You love that, yeah. And the magic sound is winding down. You know, I really liked that conversation I had on Friday with Under the Veil of Marigolds. And I was really thinking about those, of the magic or the elements of magic, and I guess I was thinking of it in terms of like the matrix and these lines of code, and you're manipulating these lines of code to manifest a new state of being. And do I got that right? To change, to using materials in order to change that frequency. I'm going to have her on again and we can talk about these things. And while we're thinking about frequencies, magic is all about frequencies, noise, materials, and everything has effects, can affect change, and it has a consciousness. Each frequency note has its own consciousness that is projecting into us. You always tell the herb what its job is, so you have to tell it what its job is. But maybe that herb already knows what its job is, and in your job is to uncover what its energy is and how it works in concert with other things. I don't know. Some different frequencies there. I like this xylophone. And if I had kept up with the harmonica, I could probably do that at the same time too. But it would annoy the other people in the house much more if I did that. Okay, so we got PB and ski. Skiing. But you know, skiing, I've never really done skiing before. I've done sledding. Skiing through your life. Skiing. Well, let's just spin the bottle one more time and see what it has. And then I'm going to have to say goodbye until Tuesday. So spinning the bottle of destiny. And it comes again to the number 5. To that new change on the horizon, that freedom of being. The freedom of the number 5. And here's the number 5 here. Okay. And it is telling us we got FOMG. Maybe it's WOG, GOW, FOW, and the destination is in question of where you are going, because today is 2525. Change is near. It's on the horizon. 2525 of a mystery. A mystery. A mystery. So we are looking at GOW of. It's all about this of. Maybe it's MOG, Mo, Mogo, Mogo. Hey, it's this. Go. And we got Mofo. No, not Mofo. Go, Gom, Mogo, Mogo. All right. Number 5. This is the frequency of where you are going, and it's a complete mystery of what is going to happen. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be getting off here, and I'll be back on Tuesday at 11 a.m. my time for Jackie's Crystal Moon, who is a very special person who I'll be here before. And I'm looking forward to Tapestry of the Unseen when you can come on the 999 show. If you, we'll just have a talk. If it's a nice day, if it's like a daytime thing, we can go. And it's warm. I can do a live stream outdoors. And if it's in the evening, we'll just do it right here. Anyways, thank you for popping in, and I'll have a new video uploading on Tools of Fortune Tuesday as well. I gotta edit that too. So anyways, thank you. Thank you for popping in for a bit, and then let's just talk about this number 5 here. The mogofo of mystery. So we need to figure out what that mystery is, where you could possibly be going, And I have now, hopefully, my other channel, Tools of Fortune, will go over that 50 sub mark soon. Anyways, thank you, Maria. Thank you, Essence of the Moon. And if Care Bear is still here, thank you. She's on the sofa. And my cards revealed she was on the sofa. So these are the Crosswords Oracle. And we are going to do this card right here. It is 21. 21. So I started this thing on time at 12:21. It's going to be 1:21 in just a couple minutes. And so I'm going to shut this thing off at 1:21. Sturdy. Yes. A scholar. You will be going into a new future of scholarship. It will be a noble one. But beware of gossip. And beware of that big plate of nachos that's going to land in front of you. It'll be some good nachos. So the mystery, as far as I can tell, is about Cheeto nachos. And so I'll tell you briefly how to make Cheeto nachos. You just take your Cheetos and you put blue cheese, pepperoni, jalapenos, and then you heat them up. Use the real puffy kind. Use the puffy kind because Cheeto nachos with pepperoni, blue cheese, and jalapenos and them Cheetos is a really good food. It's not good for you, but it's really good. And anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. I've been on for 1 hour, playing around on my xylophone, playing around with the bottle, spinning the bottle, and playing around with my crossword oracles for you, for your viewing pleasure. And thank you very much, Maria. Thank you, Tapestry of the Unseen. Thank you, Selena. Thank you, Care Bear Bard of the Cards. Thank you, Sunny. Thank you, everyone who's popped in to say hi today. And with that, happy holidays tomorrow, and remember the fallen veterans on Memorial Day. Bye. Bye-bye.